Question number 106. Read the following statements. Statement A. In cycas, male cones and megasporophylls are born on different plants. B. The redwood tree is one of the tallest angiosperm. C. Pinus, volvox and Polysiphonia exhibit diplontic life cycle pattern. D. In cycas, the megaspore mother cell is differentiated from one of the cells of nucellus. How many of the above statements are correct? First option 3, second 1, third 4, fourth 2. So choose the correct statements out of the following 4 statements. First, statement A. In cycas, which is a gymnosperm, male cones and megasporophylls are born on different plants. This is very correct statement. Why? Because cycas is dioecious, which means it bears male cones and the megasporophylls or the female sporophylls on the different plants. Cycas plants, they do not have female cones because megasporophylls cannot be clustered and form the female cone. So there are male cones and the megasporophylls, not the female cones. So this statement is correct. Second, the redwood tree is one of the tallest angiosperm. Redwood tree is sequoia. Yes, it is one of the tallest tree, but not the angiosperm. It is the tallest gymnosperm. Tallest angiosperm is eucalyptus. So this statement is incorrect. C. Pinus, volvox and Polysiphonia exhibit diplontic life cycle pattern. No, we just discussed that diplontic life cycle pattern is shown by gymnosperms and angiosperms. Pinus, yes, it shows the diplontic life cycle. Volvox, as it is green alga, it shows haplontic life cycle. And Polysiphonia, it's a red alga and it shows haplodiplontic life cycle pattern. So these two algae, they show different life cycle patterns, not the diplontic life cycle pattern. So this statement is incorrect. D. In cycas, again gymnosperm, the megaspore mother cell is differentiated from one of the cells of nucellus. Yes, cycas, being a gymnosperm, has naked ovules, and these ovules are filled with the mass of parenchymatous cells called the nucellus. This one of the cells of the nucellus differentiates to form the megaspore mother cell, which further divides and form the megaspore. So this is correct statement. So the correct statements are E and D. It means 2. So the correct statements are 2. And the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 107. The stems are branched and unbranched respectively in first option Pinus and Cedrus, second Cedrus and Cycas, third Cycas and Pinus, fourth Cycas and Cedrus. In this particular question, the options include gymnosperms only. Pinus, Cedrus and Cycas all are gymnosperms. But you have to tell that the stems are either branched or unbranched in which of the following plants. So, in case of Pinus, Cycas and Cedrus, which type of stems are present? In case of Pinus is branched, Cycas is unbranched, and Cedrus, again, it is branched. So, see, the stems are branched and unbranched respectively. Pinus, branched. Cedrus, branched. This option is ruled out. Cedrus, branched. Cycas, unbranched. Yes. Fourth, Cycas, unbranched. This option is ruled out. Cycas, unbranched. This option is ruled out. So the correct option for the given question is option number 2. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 108. The diploid sporophyte is represented by a dominant, independent, photosynthetic vascular plant body. Okay, it alternates with multicellular, independent but short-lived haploid gametophyte. Such pattern of life cycle is found in First option, bryophytes. Second, bryophytes and pteridophytes. Third, gymnosperms and angiosperms. Fourth, pteridophytes. See, what does this first line say? The diploid sporophyte is represented by dominant independent photosynthetic vascular plant body. So, the main plant body is the sporophyte. We discussed in one of the questions that the diploid body is sporophyte and it is dominant in case of gymnosperms as well as angiosperms, including pteridophytes. So pteridophytes are the first plants in which the sporophytic plant body becomes dominant and the main body. So the diploid sporophyte is dominant, independent, photosynthetic vascular plant body. This first statement is true for pteridophytes, gymnosperms, as well as for angiosperms. So these two options, option 1 and 2, are ruled out, as in case of bryophytes, the dominant plant body is the gametophyte, not the sporophyte. Now, the correct option can be third or the fourth. Now, complete the question here. It alternates with the multicellular, independent but short-lived haploid gametophyte. Gametophyte is independent over here. In case of gymnosperms and angiosperms, the gametophytes do not have independent existence. They are dependent on sporophytes. So this option is ruled out as they have dependent gametophyte. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 109. Pinus differs from papaya in: first option, formation and development of independent male gametophyte. Second, having archegonia inside the ovule. Third, lacking xylem tracheates. Fourth, having flowers, fruits and seeds. So the pinus, it is a gymnosperm, whereas the papaya is an angiosperm. Now this question is asking about the differences in pinus and papaya, how pinus differs from papaya. So first, formation and development of independent male gametophytes. We discussed, and your teachers must have taught in your classes, that the independent male and female gametophytes do not found in gymnosperms and angiosperms. So there is a formation and development of independent male gametophyte? No. The male and the female gametophytes do not have independent existence in both gymnosperms as well as angiosperms. So this statement or this option is not correct for both pinus and papaya. So this option is ruled out. Second, having archegonia inside the ovule. Yes, pinus differs from papaya in having the archegonia inside the ovule. Gymnosperms are the last plants, it is the last group of plants where archegonia inside the ovule can be seen. Papaya, which is an angiosperm, does not have archegonia. Angiosperms lack archegonia, hence they are non-archegoniates. Third, lacking xylem tracheates. Pinus does not lack xylem tracheates. It lacks vessels, the xylem vessels, not the tracheates. Xylem tracheates are present in both pinus and papaya. So this is incorrect one. Fourth, having flowers, fruits and seeds. Having flowers and fruits is a feature of angiosperms, and seeds are present in both pinus as well as papaya. So this option is also ruled out. So the correct option for the given question is option number 2. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 110. Read the following statements and select the option with correct statements. Statement A. In Wolfia, the highly reduced female gametophyte present within the ovule is embryo sac. B. The ploidy level of endosperm in Cycas and Eucalyptus is triploid. C. Azolla is a water fern. D. Majority of the red algae are marine with greater abundance in the warmer areas. Option 1. A and B only. second B and C only, third A, B and C, fourth A, C and D. You have to choose the correct statements. See the first statement. In Wolffia, the highly reduced female gametophyte present within ovule is embryo sac. Yes, Wolffia is an angiosperm. It is the smallest angiosperm which is almost microscopic, and the highly reduced female gametophyte is embryo sac. Yes, in angiosperms, the female gametophyte is also known as embryo sac. So this statement is correct. The ploidy level of endosperm in Cycas and Eucalyptus is triploid. No. In Eucalyptus, because it is angiosperm, the ploidy level of endosperm is triploid. But Cycas, it's in gymnosperm and the endosperm is haploid over here. So this statement is incorrect. Azolla is a water fern. Yes, Azolla is a pteridophyte and it is a water fern. D. Majority of the red algae are marine with greater abundance in the warmer areas. This statement is also correct that the majority of red algae are found in the warmer areas. So the correct statements are A, C and D. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move on to the next question.